I went to school with Commissioner Rea. We have to remember that Mama Johnson was always there. It never was about economic, it was never about color, it was about what was best for everyone down here. So with that being said, I wish everyone here to enjoy this facility. We must take care of it. Congratulations to all levels of government. I want to recognize also here the distinguished mayor and the chairman of Albio Sears' staff, Richard Turner, who is here, who helped out the residents of Hoboken, by the way, with his facilities during the time that the repairs were being made here. Thank you, Mayor Turner. And also, Vinny, do a great job as always coaching. Not as an umpire, though. You seem to always, go after me. But again, thank you all. Enjoy the facility. God bless America. God bless Hoboken.
Our next speaker is the son of Mary Elizabeth Johnson, Mama. Vinny Johnson, speak on behalf of the family.
Wow. I gotta correct Camelo on one thing. He didn't play on dirt. I had him playing on blacktop. That's what it was, blacktop. If my mom was here, she would say, thank everyone for remembering her. I wish she were here, but I know she's watching. The only thing I hope you can do is up on the top floor and the third floor where the trees starting to cover the window, clean it up so she can watch what goes on here, because she's there. I'd like to thank everyone who was involved in getting this field together for our kids, for our future there. We have our future in softball, which we're pretty good out here in Hoboken. We have a great softball program in the recreation department. There's a few guys I'd like to thank, and especially who they don't talk much about, but I know he's around here. Charlie Rossi, wherever you are, thank you for letting me be a part of your recreation, because you were the one who got me started in this, as well as my mom. My mom was definitely a great woman. I wish I could be half the person that she was. I'm trying. I'm my mother's child, and that's why I'm continuing to do what she enjoys, recreation. That's why I'm here. She's the one who got me started. When I was 16 years old, I was coaching her. Like Ruben said, the only problem with that was it was a championship game. I just had an argument with her the day before. I threw her off the team. That was pretty hard, but she respected me for that because I treated her like the player, and that's why I became the player that I am. And again, Mr. Garcia, and I have to say Mr. Garcia because she always says anybody who had authority, who helped, and he had authority, always respect him. Yes, I'm a little younger than you, but I do respect you, and I respect everything you've done for this community. Because again, you were the one, and I know Leo, you helped big time, but I swear, you're the guy who made this happen. And I really, really like to thank him for everything he's done. He also, this was a field for grunts. He named the field for the grunts, for the little guys. These are the guys that this football type field was made for. And again, thank you very much. In closing, let's please take care of this field because again, this is about the kids. It's about the people. And you can watch from your window, like my mom, what's going on here. So thank you very much, and God bless everyone. Thank you.
Our next speaker, as Vinny, beautiful word, thank you so much, is a great friend to the Hoboken Housing Authority. We are very grateful for his tireless efforts in Congress, who's a strong advocate for public housing and its families. United States Congressman Albio Sears.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is just fantastic. As someone who went to school on a athletic scholarship, and I come here and I see this, and I see the kids here today, this is our future. And many of them will be able to go to school with some sort of scholarship. But I think what's even bigger here is the fact that you have people working together to get results. And this is what happens in Hoboken. People are working together, and this is the result. Cabela, great job. Mama Johnson, everybody in Hoboken, everybody in this county should be very proud of her. Mayor, great job. Senator, I know that your hand is in this because we work together, and there's, there is no one more that works harder in the Senate than Senator Menendez to make sure that everybody in Hudson County gets their fair share. So thank you, this is great. Congratulations to Hoboken, congratulations to all those kids, and I hope everybody appreciates the effort that was made here, everybody working together. Another great job.
And without further ado, our keynote speaker, a man with great distinction as our United States Senator, who's again a fierce champion for our families in public housing, United States Senator Bob Menendez.
So, good afternoon. What a day the Lord has made. And Mama Johnson's smile is lighting up the field because her hand is all over this. Let me certainly recognize the mayor and the distinguished members of the City Council and my colleague in the United States Congress, Congressman Sears, is a tremendous advocate for our families. Couldn't have a better fighter and a colleague in the House to support the efforts that we fight together for. To Assemblyman Ramos, to my dear friend Freeholder Romano, and to all of the members of the Housing Authority Board and to your Executive Director. I have the privilege of chairing the Housing Subcommittee in the United States Senate, and when I fight to bring funds for public housing to our communities, I am proud to point to Hoboken as an example of what we can do and accomplish together. And today is an example of that. There are those in the Congress who believe that somehow we should walk away from our communities. And I disagree. I'm thrilled to see that we have, I think, about $250,000 from federal funds that are part of this project. But it is more than the restoration of a field. It is really the fulfillment of what Mama Johnson's vision of life was. She wanted to make sure that every child, regardless of the happenstance of where they were born and what station of life they were born into, could achieve their God-given capabilities. She wanted to make sure that young people from these homes would walk across a graduation stage and not a prison courtyard. She wanted to make sure that in fact they had an outlet to ensure that they would not join a gang but would join a broader community. And it is that sense of community that we celebrate today, where all of us come together from the city and the state and the county and the federal government with leadership of your executive director and the Housing Authority and of its citizens and tenants working together in common cause to achieve greater things. I think today Jackson Street takes its side proudly along Washington Street. It can claim anything and everything that Washington Street can in terms of being proud. And when I think about what the field is really all about is what Mama Johnson envisioned. Young people fulfilling the maximum God-given capability they have, creating a sense of community, bringing everybody together, integrating our community, because those who live in the Housing Authority and those who not will join side by side on a field and understand that when we are together we are strong, and when we join together in a sense of community there isn't anything we cannot achieve, and that's going to happen on this field of dreams. So